My ex-girlfriend had a really weird fetish. She used to like to dress up as herself and then act like a fucking bitch all the time. My show is a little bit silly and a little bit pretentious, like Shakespeare's Willie or Noam Chomsky wearing a strap-on. It's also a little bit gay and a little bit offensive, like Thanksgiving Day or Noam Chomsky wearing a strap. So put your cell phones to vibrate and put your vibrators to cell phone mode. And welcome to the show. It goes a little bit like this joke. Exactly. Welcome to my flow. It flows a little bit like this, with a rap and a diss, then a swift rap in the wrist, a rap and a kiss, like Hershey's rapping a kiss. Shit, I got a show that'll test you kids, and I'd ask one question, and the question is, what's funny? 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 Funny, but funny. Funny. What's funny? What's funny? What's funny? What's funny? What's funny? What's funny? Funny. Oh yeah. Humor is often linked to shared experience. Like a guy gets up and says, "Have you noticed that public restrooms have really inefficient hand dryers?" Oh my god. Yes, I have. Ha ha ha. Really good point. They should pick that. It's good to know that somebody finally gets me, cause my wife divorced me, which subconsciously forced me to lose all sense of self. So it's nice to think about hand dryers and not that cheating whore, because stand-up comedy is actually pretty easy. If you're an Asian comic, just get up and say, "My mother's got the weirdest fucking accent." Then just do a Chinese accent, cause everybody laughs at the Chinese accent, because they privately thought that your people were laughable, and now you've given them the chance to express that in public. Yeah, if you're a musical comic, just give them a little weird voice inflection, then take a Viagra and slap them with a rock-hard misdirection. Oh, what's funny? 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 Funny for funny. Tourette's! What's funny? 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 Funny. Oh, when the audience says, "When I was a baby, maybe I laughed at people jiggling keys. Now I'm older and bolder and just get mad cause I noticed that the keys are to a Hummer. Fuck my life, I'm a fuck my wife. So fuck my wife and fuck my life. And my son is gay, but not sitcom gay. Daughter's a whore like another girl that used to be her mother, but the marriage made her Miss Mary Americana. I want a team with that screaming prima donna, but the radical feminists made my wife a man. Oh, and if I die happy, the situation will be autoerotic asphyxiation. I hate my life and it hates me back. And my friend is black, but I don't know what to call him, so I just call him, what up, Jamal? Even though his name is Steve. I hate my job, I hate my life, hate my kids, I hate my wife. Jews, but no, I do it. Judas beat me to it. I'm slowly slipping into a solipsistic coma, and I masturbate because I'm the only one whose standards are low enough to fuck me.
Life is funny sometimes. Life is funny sometimes. Life is funny sometimes. What type of human are you? The type to question things or the type who don't care if you do? Are you the type to get excited by a molecule divided, split an atom in a fraction, blow a nuclear fuse? Are you seeking the truth or are your hands on your eyes? Pick up a paper, don't debate with anything that's inside. Are you happy with life? On the day that you die, will there be tears full of fear or will you die with a smile? I pick up a paper, then put down a pattern, an intricate syllable pattern, and if there are spaces, I'm filling the gap in focus. Splitting an atom, I'm bringing it back in the words I'm attacking, it's cracking, unpacking the wisdom of rapping, I'm running, I'm rapping, I'm bringing a skill like Lotus. Hidden dragon tiger, style inside your mind, the world is wider. When you look inside can guide your weave a web of wisdom like a spider. Perceive the unseeable, hadron collider. Life is funny, 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 life is funny. Sometimes it's like I'm looking at you, wondering what I would do if I was there in your shoes. If I was born a different mind, a different time, a different view, would my behaviours be the same? And do we even really choose? Am I the byproduct of my environment? I buy products for my requirement. A sucker, I know that, cause I'm a sucker too. You're a sucker, I'm a sucker, fuck it, what you gonna do? With this body you were given, your life are you living? Have you sight or no vision? Are you tired with the game? Passive or decision, follow or ambition? Surgical incision in the middle of the brain. Say my name, say my name. I bang like Kurt Cobain, reach nirvana on a spiritual plane. In the membrane, insane like I'm Cypress Hill. Tray flipping like I'm Tony, cause I got this skill. Life is funny, 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 life is funny. Quarantined inside my room, we're living in very strange times. Pick up my paper, then pick up my pen, and I won't be stopping till I'm top of the throne, top of this hill, top of the moment that's keeping it real. Top of the beat, top of this vibe, top of the symbol on top of the ride. Top of the pop, top of the mix, top of the snare that follows the kick. Top of the game, I remain today, holding my pain with a syllable savagely spit. Ticking the talk and the ticking the talk of the clock, it's ticking a lot. I deliver the shock like an insulin shot, and I'm back on the block and attacking them hot. And I'm taking the pop with the rock in the sock, and I'm swinging it, bringing it, flinging it, knocking the teeth right out your mouth. Bitch. I'm back on the road, back on the wheel, back in myself, back in the field, back in the game, back in the lane, back in the same old Batmobile, back in the flow, back in the place, back in the building, bomb that bass, back in the nectar, back in the honey. Life is funny, life is funny, life is funny.